my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. So when I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to make the disco jam. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
A dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, as long as she get really, really, really. Listen, I don't mean to call you, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go here in New Orleans. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Let's go. Yellow, strong, 10. Ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Black shot. Set. Yellow, set.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Quick throw here is complete. And they will finally run him down. A big play for Minnesota. 38 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Green Jack down. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger games.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready, dog, red. Red, 38.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 52 blaster. 10 blood, white, white. 6, mega. Red, yellow, cut.
He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6.
Here we go.
They have it 1st and goal. Moving outside the pocket. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Grady takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin with Chuck. That's caught. Ray Palmer. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On 1st down, Chuck. And that one incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd, they need 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
From the gun, it's Chuck. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now Decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Down. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready up. You yellow. Let's cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
to throw is shut. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown, New Orleans. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Minnesota.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Inside the 30. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Saints. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Field, flat, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
2nd down, they need 3.
12, 10. Here we go.
Back to throw. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. No chance at all. He'll go down. Jonathan Grenard. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. This one complete to Palmer. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Room 32. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw.
At the 40-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drugs.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10. Now Shuck. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. Dallas Turner. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
On the set. Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Throwing is Shuck. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Taken in at the 8. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
3rd down. They need 5.
Fight. 97. Let's go. 52, blue.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
50, green, steel, black.
Ringo, Ringo. Ringo, Ringo.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now timeout for an injured player. It's Justin Jefferson, a man they cannot afford to lose. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Down. 33, yellow. 10 cycles. Ready, ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, here we go. Red, 38. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You keep up. If I end up bad, that end up. You soft type. Fake love, dog type. Like a soft fight. Dog, make your dog blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quick at the slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. And if it is, everybody come out.
Here we go, set. Dragons, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Saints.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
48-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On first down, Shuck. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60 by 6. Bang, bang. Cut 19. Cut 19. Take go.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Now a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
79 Bronco. Bronco 80. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Chuck. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 easy. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll go. And here's Shuck. That's taken in. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Another Saints.
Ready?
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That is brought in at the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And the Saints
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here we go, set. Cowboy. Alert, alert. Set, go.
McCaffrey is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Check, black. 90, ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. From the 31, here's second and 5. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 9.
Green. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. Moving to his right. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
A massive play here. Late tie game, third down.
Red cycle.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set. 35, White. Ready?
They'll run here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
38-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
Yellow. Ready. Red, 38. Set.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready. 10 front. Watch out now. 52. Green Jack.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Blue, 32. Fight, number 7. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
6 yards.
A gain of 26. And it sets up first and goal.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Drill green. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Second down, goal to go.
Come on, set. Black, ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And this one blown up. Good surge, drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll run, and this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on third and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Now McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over.